Arrivo, vado a fumare. Arrivo. Deve essere giusto. Ricapitoliamo un po'.
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
si stava scaricando il PC.
Ryden, make contact with Ames and obtain information about the president. You're in the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held on B1. Head for B1.
Jack, is that you? See ya. Jack, is that you? Talk to you soon, Jack.
Ames is most likely being held with other hostages.
Microfono direzionale, dov'è? B1?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Right. Get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
Mi sembra facile.
All clear.
Non B2.
All clear.
Vabbè, andiamo di qua, dai.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Good morning. Good morning. Venus in Cancer. Hello? How? Venus in Cancer. Time for a treat. Good morning. Good morning.
Even the most successful disguise can't protect you if you decide to blow your own cover by attacking the enemy. Do not engage the enemy while you are in disguise. Raiden, don't act in any way that will excite the enemy's suspicion. A perfect disguise can be ruined by a single odd behavior. Be careful.
Colonel, who's that person Ames?
I checked the roster of Secret Service members serving the president. There was definitely a person on the list named Ames.
So what that ninja said then was not a lie after all.
As far as the roster goes, no. Rose, do you have any other information?
All right, I'll look into it for you.
I'm counting on you.
If you make physical contact with the enemy while in disguise, the disguise will be deselected. Keep that in mind.
That uniform's probably not even close to your size.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, it feels pretty tight.
It's probably a better fit for Rosemary here than you.
Excuse me?
Colonel?
Just an observation. Let's get back to the mission, shall we?
That was inappropriate.
Colonel, the stories about a metal gear within the big shell,
That is still being looked into.
Sorry, Jack.
and stories that the big shell is just a cover.
Well, every record I've looked through only ever has it as a legitimate offshore decontamination facility. On paper, it's clean.
So you're saying that we have no choice but to talk to Ames or whoever else? Colonel, do you think the terrorist ringleader is really Solid Snake?
Yes, I do.
But during the Shadow Moses incident, Snake was a...
A hero?
Yeah.
Certainly. You went through VR training, but it is not as if the simulation is faithful to every fact. It changes people.
You too, Colonel?
Raiden, focus on the task at hand. Solid Snake is the terrorist kingpin. He is an opponent you can't underestimate. Understood? That tanker accident that happened over there 2 years ago, the tanker sank and...
I know. I went through it in VR training. The tanker didn't sink because of Snake, though.
Raiden, VR training does not exactly simulate everything with absolute fidelity.
What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Here are the facts. Known terrorist Solid Snake sank that tanker loaded with crude oil, the end result being severe environmental pollution in Manhattan Bay. Put any misperceptions of Snake as some kind of hero behind you. He is a terrorist, and that's that.
The Shell 1 core is what its name implies, the center of the big shell. The first basement floor is a capacious meeting hall. I'm sure that's where they held the welcome reception for the president and the Environmental Protection Inspection Team. But its core function is concentrated in the second basement floor computer room. This computer room is where the flow of polluted water and the status of filtration is observed, in addition to being where all tasks for other facilities are carried out. I can understand why security is so tight.
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful. To stop the flow, select the bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while. All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result. The punch is the basis of hand-to-hand combat. Push the punch button. Hit it repeatedly to do a combo and take out the enemy. Unlike in VR training, you can fight in first-person view also. Use that to your advantage. Move in close to the enemy when you have no weapon selected. You can throw him with the weapon button. The throw inflicts greater damage than the punch. Keep that in mind. Move in behind the enemy and push the weapon button without touching the left analog stick. You can put him in a chokehold. If you keep applying the choke, you can take him out altogether. The level of lethality is strictly your choice. Raiden, push the R2 or L2 button while in first-person view to strafe right and left, respectively. You can use the strafe to quickly slide out of cover and scan the area. Of course, you'll be spotted more easily when you're visible. If you spot a terrorist coming your way, let go of the button and duck back into cover. Once you see the codec screen, set the frequency by moving the left analog stick left and right. Push the left analog stick up or hit the enter button to start a call on that frequency. The codec is also capable of retaining the frequencies that you contacted in its memory. Lean the left analog stick down in the...
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Why are you... Oh, it's the enemy. I need help.
L'ho trovato.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden! Raiden, if you need to get past the biometric security system, you need to bring one of the enemies to the retinal scanner.
How do I do that?
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold, then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected, then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Qua pesantello, è un po'.
Raiden, One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the U.S. president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
He was working for them?
Can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the president?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you will, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe, but even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Oppure.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an
Ah,
instant.
ok, non lo sapevo
If one
questo.
of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK. He's coming here.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
Così.
Is everything all right?
No, dai. Ma
Right in! You, where are you going?
Freeze!
ma che è?
Ryden, is everything all right? Ryden?
No, he's not everything alright. He's a...
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them, so they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last. Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away!
You, but you died.
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
There's someone else here. Send it back ASAP.
Clear! Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. I'm sending additional men to B1 in the Show 1 Core. Heighten security in the crew lounge. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Si è addormentato. Era qua.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, non va bene. No, perché? Livello 3. C'è nessuno.
Spotted the intruder. Stand back of his fall.
No, non va bene così. No, non va bene, non va bene.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Ci sono delle guardie. E qua.
is there?
No.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
No. Porca miseria.
Move! Move!
Mi sgano, dai.
Clear! Stop!
No, sono fatto.
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Vediamo se mi sento.
What's that? What's that?
Ma porca.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
Porca miseria. Vabbè. Che Giuda.
No!
Sti comandi
Jack, please
maledetti.
answer me! Jack!
Oh.
What's that?
Qui ce le stanno, eh. Che cazzo faccio? Mi vedono? Mi vedono. Mi vedono. Che forte.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
No!
what
la
the hell
bomba lì.
happened? Raiden!
Senti, facciamo una bella cosa, va.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Qui c'era una porta di... Ci sono le porte di livello 3 in giro. No, questo è 5.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Che due coglioni, eh. C'è una porta di livello 3.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the president is on the first
Lo
floor
so.
of Shell.
So.
Jack, do you need to save?
Sì.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Non ci credo, che quel bastardo maledetto che mi rompe le balle.
Nothing
Adesso lo becco, Incredibile, Guarda te, se mi devi rompere le balle così, Ma come fa a vedermi? Vabbè. È andato? Sì. Dove sono qua? No, non è qua. No. Dall'altra parte.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh. What's that?
Qua mi ricordo, qua è la storia del
Right.
cecchino.
Can you hear me? Pliskin, where have you been? Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Ma quindi devo andare a prendermi... ma dov'è come si chiama il SG? Il PSG lo dovrò prendere. No!
Right, what's wrong? Right, right.
Non mi ricordo dov'è. Dove cazzo è? Forse qua c'è un livello 3.
there?
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit. Begin pursuit.
Ma no, ma dove cazzo era quella porta?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Vediamo se è qua. Mi devo cercare, devo farmi tutti i shell. Puttana. Boh. Livello 3. Dove sono? Qua? Faccio il giro? Che devo fare? c'è un cazzo. Vai. Sarà su. Andiamo su. Ah, ma su sei qua. Di livello 3. Quali erano? Non mi ricordo più, cazzo. F. No. Forse qua ci sono dei livelli 3.
Nothing here.
Dove cazzo è la... Sì, l'ho preso.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Nothing here.
Devo rifare tutto il giro? Minchia. Vabbè che posso andare anche... Aspetta, posso andare di là. Però ci sono tanti di questi bastardi.
Nothing here. nothing here.
Ah, è morto o no? Ok. Cos'è che è? RG B6. Lanciagranate. What's going on? What's going on? Sappiamo prima che...
Jack, do you need to save?
Tra un po' vado a mangiare, eh?
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
Yeah, you're a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, and you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together, that,
You were thinking of your own danger.
well,
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
Ma che cazzo? Ma cos'è? Tu non pensi? Fa tutto lei. C'è quello che rompe i coglioni, ma sai cosa faccio? Sta sempre lì lui. Mi sta sempre lì a rompere... Aspetta. Che è? Ma che cazzo? Incredibile, no? Mi ha visto uno... Ma cazzo di cecchino... Ma come fa a vedermi quello lì? Eccolo lì, il bastardone. Oh... Ecco. Ma no! Vabbè, vaffanculo. Possibile. No, vabbè, muore, va. Mi hai scoperto.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Che ne sono le 5? Cazzo devo andare. Che ne sono? 57, un po' vado. Che palle quello lì.
Nothing here.
A parte che si vede troppo scuro. E non va bene. No, non è qua. Che cazzo è?
Nothing here.
Ah, qua ho capito dov'è. Boh, mi fermo qua.
Jack, do you need to save? Now that I think about it, it feels kind of fresh.
Ok, basta adesso. Mi fermo qua. Ce la vediamo domani.